Okay, so excuse me, question 3. Now we've had quite a few inquiries about this particular question because students aren't sure how to put this all together and to work it out. And I'll be really honest and say I'm not a great fan of this question. It's a lot of work for very little reward, but if you just take it step by step, hopefully we can get you through this. So the 3 children, John fosters are Liam, Sean and Rosie. He wants them to look after the guinea pigs, and John gives points for these tasks. So we can see for task A, every morning it's 1 point. For task B, every evening it's 3 points, and task C, which is just done on the Sunday morning, 5 points. So we have 3 children, they've got to complete these tasks, and then they also throw in the mix that the 3 children have these commitments, so we have to come up with a rota. Now, as I say, I just do this in a step-by-step manner, so we're talking about over a week. So giving the guinea pigs the carrots, that's done every morning, so that's going to be done 7 times, okay, because it's got to be done every day. Giving the guinea pigs the food, straw and water, that's going to be done every evening, so again that's going to be done 7 times as well. Now cleaning the hutch is just done on a Sunday morning, so that's just done the once in the week. So from this we can work out how many points in total there are for the whole week. Okay, so if I just scroll down, we have task A. Okay, now that would be 1 point multiplied by 7, which gives us 7 points, and this would be for the week. Now task B, this would be 3 points and for 7 days, so this would give us 21 points. And then we have task C, and this is 5 points and it's going to be done once, so this will be 5 points. So if we add these together, so we've got 27, 28, 33, so we can see 33 points in total. Okay, so if there are 33 points in total, all 3 children must get the same number of points. So this will be 33 divided by the 3 children, which means that this would be 11 points per child. Okay, so this will help us when we come to draw up our rota for the week. So we found out the total number of points that are available. We then divided it by the number of children, so this will help us with the rota, so we know that there's 11 points a child. Now I've taken the liberty of drawing this out, so I've now that's it. Now you can see here now what I've done is I've drawn up a grid and I've put the day, the name, the task and the points. So now obviously we've got Monday to Sunday. Then I've put in the task. Now I've ignored the names for the moment and I've put in the task. So task A and task B have to be done every day. So we have AB, 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 AB all the way down. And only on the Sunday do we have task C. And then beside that I've put the number of points that are awarded for each task, as you can see. Now on the previous question here, if I go back up, we have these commitments. So these are the times when the children can't do certain tasks. Now the way that I got round this was I ignored that. Now the only one I paid attention to was the cleaning out of the hutch, because that gave the most number of points. So I put Sean in. It could have been any child, but I put Sean in for 5 points on a Sunday. Now because he needs 11, he only needs to pick up a few more points here. So I then put in the points, or the days where he could make up the remaining 6 points. Then I just randomly put in the names. Rosie then I put in, and I then gave her enough tasks to give her 11 points. And then I put in Liam, and I found, strangely enough, that what was left would give him 11 points anyway. So it seems to be that wherever you put these children, pretty much they're going to come up with 11 points anyway. Then I went back and checked that if a particular child had a commitment, that I would move that child so that he could fulfill, or she could fulfill, that commitment. Once I'd done that, I just made sure that it was fair. So, you know, say Liam wasn't doing everything on a Monday and everything on a Tuesday, say. So it really is just a question of try it. So I came up with this grid, put in the days of the week, the tasks and the points, because we know that they're going to be there anyway. Then I started with one child, made sure that they got their 11 points, put in the second child, made sure they got their 11 points, put in the third child, made sure they got their 11 points, and then checked and moved any child according to their commitment. So you'll probably understand why I don't particularly like this question, because it's just fiddling. There's no real mathematics here at all. It's just fiddling. The only mathematics is that you know that all 3 children must have 11 points. So at the bottom of the chart here, I've just put down that Rosie equals 11 points, Liam equals 11 points, Sean equals 11 points. And that's the task completed. As I said, I'm sure you feel the same. It's probably not a very nice question, but if you take it step by step, and then maybe do it in pencil so that you know it's right, and then go over it in ink. In the exam, I would leave this question until last, because I know it's going to take some time. So I hope that's helped. Certainly knowing that each child needs 11 points each helps enormously. Okay, so we'll move on to the next question.